Welcome back to Retro Tech or Die and the last video of 2023. I thought of a good way to wrap up the year, and this is really the best I come up with. So, finally started up. You'll see that next year. Let me pull up some of my talking notes for this. This is the fourth time I tried to record this video. The first time I thought, man, you know what? I could probably record this without plugging everything in. And that didn't work out very well. But anyway, why am I doing this? Well, this has been a really good year for the channel. I think I really hit a good stride in terms of the content I was putting out, how frequently I was putting it out, and just overall interactions with the community. Even though this year started out a little rough for me personally. You see at the end, near the end of 2022, I got COVID, which turned into long COVID, which turned into not one, but two blood clots in my lungs, which was painful and a long recovery. And I had to take time off of work and time away from family. But I'm better now, fully better. We're good to go. But that was a little rough, and that kind of stalled a lot of not only the channel, but a lot of personal and professional development that I wanted to do in my life. But that happens, right? Life always throws curveballs at you. But that being said, I think this was still a really good year for the channel. I did get accepted to the YouTube Partnership Program fully, because there's 2 tiers now, right? I exceeded all the wickets. I'm in the program now, and although I never started the channel with intention of getting monetized, much to my wife's chagrin, I want to do this for fun. I want to share my enthusiasm for retro technology and fix things and hopefully have you learn something. But meeting and exceeding that milestone was very humbling, because it made me understand and realize that people like you see my content and you appreciate it enough to watch it, hopefully rewatch it, share it, and subscribe. And for a small creator, that is an amazing feeling. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into these videos, and you push them out on YouTube, not knowing how they'll be received. And it's very rewarding to see that view count tick upwards as people watch it and share it. Very, very humbling, and I really appreciate that. But the numbers don't lie, and I love data analytics in general. So I really dig into some of the analytics tools on my channel. But this year alone, just looking back at the last 365 days from right now of recording, which is December 26th, over 1,200 people subscribed. That blows my mind. Over 1,000 people like my stuff enough to hit that subscribe button. Over 5,400 watch hours of content. Over 163,000 views. It's mind-blowing, and it's very humbling. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I truly appreciate it, because without people like you watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, I'm not sure if I'd continue, right? Because it's nice to know that when you put something out there, it is received. And even if it isn't received well, it's nice to know that. It really is. So thank you. Thank all of you. And like I always say, if you like what we're doing here at Retro Tech or Die, like, subscribe, tell your friends. And don't just do that for me. Do that for all the other small creators out there as well. It goes a long, long way. And it means more to them than you probably realize. So looking forward to next year. What are we going to do? What's on my radar? A lot of things, and I don't know. The biggest change that you'll see is I'm in a new spot now. We kind of rearranged some of the rooms in the house, and this is where my retro office work from home space is now. So that's a big change. And I deliberately placed things in here with the idea of camera angles and lights and maybe better, mic systems around here. Believe it or not, at one time I worked in a production environment with 2 TV stations doing live news and pre-recorded production stuff for other things. And myself and a friend, we would go around and, do videography for weddings and other events. And the time and effort I put into those products is a lot more planning than I would do here. But I want to change that. Like I said, I just started this on a whim. So, I had, 2 $20 Amazon lights, a okay mic. It could be improved. And I'm currently filming on my iPhone 11, which does a pretty good job overall. But I want to improve that. Other things in this room, which you can't see. I mean, you see a lot of stuff in here, and the bulk of my retro stuff and some test equipment is in here. But around the top of the room, what you don't see is their shelving that goes the whole way around. And all of that is my pending products. So every day I come in here and I see the AliExpress CRT kit and the other AliExpress CRT kit, which I'm still banging my head against the wall to get working perfectly. 3 unknown Macintosh motherboards. I think one was an LC. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll get to them eventually. A bunch of other things, right? So there's a lot of content I want to do, but I want to make sure I'm just not shoveling content out there. I want to make sure that the production quality is something I can be proud of. It's something that you would enjoy, and it's finished. I mean, some things can't be finished, right? Some videos you just, hey, this is how it works, and that's the end of it. But I want to make sure I exhaust more of that. So I guess a little more of quantity over quality. Although I don't think I was shoveling stuff out to begin with, right? I want to make sure that what I do is enjoyable and the content is good, because you can have a very interesting video on a topic that a lot of people like, but if the audio is horrible, if the lighting's bad, if it's filmed with a potato, not a lot of people are going to watch it, right? That's not enjoyable. It needs to be an enjoyable experience from content to visualization, and I want to work more on that in the new year. I also want to be a little more present and interactive on social medias. And I think I'm getting better with that. But, I'm on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Mastodon, Bluesky, Threads, Instagram, Facebook. Whatever the new hotness is, I'll probably get on that too. But I want to be more interactive with people, and I think I'm getting better with that. I think we're getting the channel name out there. I want to treat this more as a brand, maybe, and I'm not trying to outline some business plan, but I want to be a little better on that, because I think there are some conversations that I could be, with my experience and knowledge, I could be a good contributor to, and I need to work on that. But that's just a personal thing. That's not really a channel deal. I'm just not that interactive on social media, even in my personal life. So I want to reach out more like that. Also, if my work schedule allows and family schedule allows, I would like to go to maybe some VCF conferences and actually meet some of my fans and other creators who I have good relationships in a virtual environment on. But actually meeting some of these people, that'd be really great. That's something I want to work on. So, yeah, I mean, nothing and a lot will change in the upcoming year, and I think that's the best thing we all can hope for. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy what I do, and it's rewarding to know that some of you out there enjoy what I do too. So I'm going to close this out before I ramble. But again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of you who like, subscribe, and tell your friends, because that's what motivates me to do what I do. And please take that love for my channel and share it with some other small creators out there, because there's a lot of people out there who put a lot of time and effort into their videos, and I'll watch it, and I might share it or comment on it, like, man, why aren't these people getting more views? Please do that. It goes a lot further than what you think. So, we're after Christmas. We're after a lot of the holidays. Whatever you celebrate, however you celebrate, do it safely. Do it with friends and family. Let them know you appreciate and love them. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish all of you the best in 2024.